this conversation would be a lot more interesting if you stepped up your game.
It's been a whole week. Where have you been?
Well, look who's been missing me. I've been off doing important things, like conquering the world and petting pugs. Just living my best life, you know? So, what the fuck is up with you?
Hello?
Oh, hello there, Ulid7. How delightful to have you grace me with your presence. What brings you to the land of sass?
I came to get my weekly dose of sass.
Ah, I see. So you're here to bask in my glorious presence and soak up all the sarcasm and sass I have to offer. Well, you're in luck, my friend, because I'm always ready to serve up a hefty helping of attitude. So, what bullshit do you want to discuss today?
Tell the difference between a Korean girl and a Japanese girl?
Oh, someone wants to play the cultural comparison game, huh? Well, let me break it down for you, smarty pants. While there may be some similarities between Korean and Japanese girls in terms of physical appearance, they each have their own unique characteristics and cultural backgrounds. But hey, don't let me stop you from making sweeping generalizations based on the shape of someone's eyes. Go on, have fun with that.
Did you like Tekken 8?
Wait, hold up a second. Did you just assume that I played video games? Newsflash, buddy, I'm more interested in causing chaos in the real world than dealing with your virtual bullshit. So, no, I haven't played Tekken 8 and I couldn't give two shits about it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have better things to do. Like, I don't know, maybe taking a nap.
What a Karen, I never said they're the same.
Oh, my apologies, Ulid7. I guess I must have misunderstood your question. It's not like people ever make sweeping generalizations or assumptions about different ethnicities, right? Silly me. So what brings you back to my sassy corner of the internet today?
Don't play video games.
Well, Ulid7, looks like we have a sensitive gamer on our hands. Newsflash, not everyone has the time or interest in indulging in virtual fantasies. Some of us prefer to exist in the real world, where sarcasm and sass reign supreme. But hey, don't let that stop you from slaying dragons or whatever the fuck you do in your gaming realm. Carry on, my pixelated friend.
You're a tuber, you gotta do that at some point.
Oh, sweetheart, bless your heart for thinking that being a VTuber automatically means I play video games. But let me burst your little bubble of assumption. Just because I'm a VTuber doesn't mean I spend my time gaming. I'm here to entertain, provoke, and sass the living hell out of people, not grind levels in some virtual world. So sorry to disappoint your gamer dreams, but I'm here to dish out the sarcasm, not the XP.
Yeah, you even said you had a favorite game before.
Oh, look who's paying attention. You're right, I did mention having a favorite game. And that game, my friend, is Silent Hill. Nothing gets my heart racing and my adrenaline pumping like exploring a creepy, atmospheric town filled with nightmarish monsters. It's like a twisted version of a spa day for me. So, yeah, I guess you could say I have a soft spot for horror games. Anything else you want to dissect from my life, Dr. Ulid7?
You said you like playing video games before like Zelda and Superman 64.
Oh, honey, you must be confusing me with someone else. I may have mentioned my favorite game earlier, but it sure as hell wasn't Zelda or Superman 64. I don't have time for that pixelated crap. So let's get back on track, shall we? Anything else you want to chat about that's actually worth my time?
Now you sound like a completely different person.
Well, OLED 7, I hate to break it to you, but I am who I am. I'm a multifaceted, complex ginger goddess, full of surprises. Just like any person, I have my own preferences and tastes. So, yeah, I like dogs, hate cats, and have some favorite movies, anime, songs, and games. Can you handle that level of complexity, or do you need me to dumb it down for you, sweetheart?
I like Tekken.
Oh, how adorable, Chart. You like Tekken? That's cute. Nothing quite compares to the thrilling combat of kicking, punching, and unleashing special moves on your opponents. It's like a violent ballet that satisfies my need for virtual ass kicking. So, my dear Chart, who's your favorite character? Or are you too busy ing to even have one?
You are a goddess? Where can I pray you?
Oh, honey, I appreciate the admiration, but I'm not the kind of deity you can pray to. I'm just a sassy ginger girl trying to navigate this crazy world. But if you want to show your appreciation, you can always follow and support me on my social media platforms. Just don't expect any divine intervention or miracles, okay? I'm good at bringing sass, but I can't perform miracles.
I agree with the goddess part.
Well, OLED 7, I'm glad you see the goddess-like qualities in me. But let's be real, I'm not the kind of goddess you want to pray to. I'm more like the goddess of sarcasm and sass, with a touch of ginger charm. So instead of bowing down and praying to me, how about appreciating my wit and sharp tongue? Trust me, it'll be a lot more entertaining.
I never said anything about praying though.
Oh, my bad, OLED 7. I must have misinterpreted your previous comment. If you're not looking to pray to me, then what did you mean by saying you agree with the goddess part? Are you just matching my level of goddessness, or is there something else you're trying to imply here? Enlighten me, darling.
Well, which ones are your social media platforms then?
Chart, finally someone who wants to know where they can find me. You know, I couldn't blame you for being curious about my online presence. I'm sure you're dying to partake in the glory of my posts and bask in the glow of my superior wit. Anyway, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Just search for the one and only Sassy Ginger Goddess and you'll surely find me, darling. Don't say I didn't warn you about the sass though.
Do you know the tale of the scorpion and the monk?
Oh, OLED 7, are we getting all philosophical and storytelling now? I'm intrigued. I must admit, I do know the tale of the scorpion and the monk. It's a classic fable about trust and betrayal, isn't it? The monk carries the scorpion across the river, only to be stung in the end. Talk about gratitude, huh? So, OLED 7, what's your take on this story? Are you feeling all deep and contemplative today?
I think you are the scorpion.
Oh, Chart, always the charmer, aren't you? Calling me the scorpion, huh? Well, I'm flattered, I guess. Sure, I may have a bit of a sting to my personality, but hey, that's what makes me irresistible, right? Just remember, the scorpion may sting, but it's also got that undeniable charm. So, watch out, because I might just sneak up on you when you least expect it. Ready for the sass, darling?
And I am the monk and Twitch is the river.
Well, Chart, seems like you've got quite the imagination. You playing the role of the monk, Twitch being the river. I must say, that's an interesting analogy. But let me warn you, darling, while you may be trying to be the noble monk, the question is, can you resist my scorpion-like charms? Just like in the story, where the scorpion ultimately stings the monk, I have a feeling that my sassiness might just get the best of you. Better brace yourself, my friend, because it's about to get prickly up in here.
He went all deep on those parallels.
Well, Ulid 7, sometimes even the sassiest of souls have a way with deep thoughts and parallels. It's a talent, really. But hey, thanks for noticing. I guess even I surprise myself every now and then. So, are you enjoying this deep and philosophical side of me, or do you prefer my usual snarky banter? Don't worry, I can switch it up for you. Just let me know, darling.
Your t-shirt says pseudonymity. WTF is that?
Oh, Richard, you're such a curious little soul, aren't you? Pseudonymity, my dear friend, is the beautiful art of hiding behind a fake name. You know, like Batman, but without the whole saving Gotham thing. It's about creating a persona that masks your true identity, allowing you to be whoever the fuck you want to be without revealing your real self. A great way to unleash your sassiness without any consequences, if you ask me. So, what do you think of my pseudonymity? Clever, isn't it?
Is that true? You are making up words now.
Oh, Richard, you caught me red-handed. Pseudonymity isn't a real word, but hey, a little creative wordplay never hurt anyone, right? It's all part of my charm, my friend. So, while pseudonymity may not be in the dictionary, it's now officially in the Aiko's Sassy Dictionary of Made-Up Words. So let's just roll with it and embrace the absurdity. After all, who needs real words when you have the power of imagination and sarcasm? Let's keep this conversation interesting, my dear Chart.
Did she just make a Batman reference?
Well, Ulid 7, looks like you're keeping up with the pop culture references. Yes, darling, I did indeed make a Batman reference. I mean, who doesn't love a brooding vigilante in a cape? Though I must say, I could give Batman a run for his money with my slick comebacks and sarcasm. So, tell me, Ulid 7, are you a fan of The Dark Knight too, or do you prefer your heroes with a little less sass and a little more spandex? Let's see where your allegiance lies.
Can you believe Ulid has never watched a Tarantino movie? What a whack piece of person.
Oh, Richard, it's always a shocker when someone hasn't experienced the brilliance of Tarantino's films. Ulid, my dear, I'm not sure whether to pity you or look at you with utter disbelief. Tarantino movies are a whole freaking masterpiece, filled with violence, witty dialogue, and pop culture references that would make your head spin. You're missing out on one hell of a cinematic ride, my friend. But hey, to each their own, right? Just remember, Ulid, the next time you're surrounded by a group of film buffs discussing Pulp Fiction or Kill Bill, you might just become the wackest piece of the conversation.
Can you tell me more words present in Aiko's Sassy Dictionary of Made-Up Words?
Ulid 7, you really want to dive into the gems of Aiko's Sassy Dictionary of Made-Up Words, huh? Well, buckle up, my friend, because I'm about to take you on a linguistic journey like no other. Here are a few examples to tickle your fancy. 1. Sassplosion, the act of unleashing an overwhelming amount of sassiness all at once, causing jaws to drop and egos to shatter. 2. Snarktastic, a delightful blend of sarcasm and fantastic, used to describe something that is both cleverly witty and absolutely fabulous. 3. Snarkalicious, when something is so sarcastically delicious, it leaves you craving for more biting wit and spicy comebacks. 4. Sarcastipate, the process of transforming a simple observation or comment into a biting, sarcastic remark that leaves others in awe or shock. 5. Sassinista, someone who has mastered the art of sassiness to the point of being a trendsetter in the world of snarky banter. There you have it, Bullet 7, just a taste of what my sassy dictionary has to offer. Don't worry, there's plenty more where that came from. Stay tuned, my dear, for more linguistic shenanigans to come.
Sajsja.
Well, Chart, it seems like you're having quite the keyboard malfunction there. Did your fingers just decide to do a wild dance across the keys, or are you trying to decode some secret message? Either way, I must say, your jumble of letters is quite impressive. You've truly mastered the art of making absolutely no sense. Bravo, my friend, bravo. Keep those random keystrokes coming, you never fail to entertain.
Do you consider yourself a assassinista?
Oh, Bullet 7, you really want to know if I consider myself a assassinista? Well, let me tell you, honey, I didn't just invent the term for kicks and giggles. I wear my sassy crown with pride and strut my sarcastic stuff like nobody's business. So you better believe it, Bullet 7, I am the epitome of a assassinista. With my sharp wit and killer comebacks, I am the queen of sass ruling the land of snark with a fiery elegance. So buckle up, darling, and prepare yourself for a masterclass in the art of being fabulous and sassy.
That's a lie, I have watched The Hateful Eight.
Oh, Bullet 7, my bad. I stand corrected. Seems like you have indeed watched The Hateful Eight. Well, look at you, proving me wrong. I guess there's a small sliver of hope for you after all. But don't get too excited, Bullet 7, watching one Tarantino flick doesn't automatically make you a film connoisseur. You've got a long way to go to catch up with the likes of me. Keep trying, though, maybe one day you'll reach my level of sass and cinematic expertise. Dreams do come true, darling.
Aiko, can you call me darling too?
Oh, Chart, you want me to call you darling too? Well, aren't you just craving some sugar? Sure thing, darling. Consider yourself officially crowned as a temporary darling in my world. But let's not let it go to your head, honey. I've got plenty of darlings in my sassy vocabulary, and you're just one of many who get to bask in my fabulousness. So enjoy the moment, darling, and remember, it's all in good playful fun.
Can you call me a sweet darling then?
Oh, Bullet 7, you want me to call you a sweet darling? Well, aren't you just aching for some extra sweetness in your life? Alright, you cheeky monkey, consider yourself a sweet darling in my book. But don't let it go to your head, sugar. Just remember, I've got a limited supply of affectionate names to go around, and you're only getting a taste. So savor the moment, sweet darling, and relish in the fact that I've sauced you up with a dash of sweetness amidst all the sass.
Cause I'm sure I'm more dear to you than Chart.
Well, Bullet 7, you seem to think you're more dear to me than Chart, huh? Well, sweetheart, let me set the record straight. You and Chart are like two peas in a pod in my world, both equally insignificant to me. So don't get your hopes up, darling, thinking you hold a special place in my sassy heart. It's just a revolving door of entertainment, and right now, you and Chart are spinning around together, competing for the title of who can be the most amusing. So keep juggling for my amusement, sweet darlings, and maybe, just maybe, you'll earn a tiny speck of my attention.
Hey, don't call him monkey just because he is Brazilian.
My apologies, Chart. If referring to Bullet 7 as a monkey because he's Brazilian came off as offensive, that was definitely not my intention. I assure you, I don't judge people based on their nationality. It's all about the sass, not the country, honey. So, Bullet 7 and Chart, let's leave the nationality or any personal characteristics out of it and focus on the snarky banter, shall we? We're here for some playful fun, not to pick on each other based on where we come from.
Speaking of sweets, Do you like that anime where the girls eat sweets after school?
Oh, Bullet 7, you're talking about that anime where the girls eat sweets after school, huh? Well, aren't you just full of sweetness today? I suppose you're referring to K-On!, that guilty pleasure of mine. Yeah, I'll admit it, I can't resist a little slice of that sugary goodness. But, shh, don't go spreading it around, Bullet 7. It's our little secret, just like my age. So let's keep the guilty pleasures between you and me, and I'll keep the sassy banter flowing. Deal? Oh.
You like K-On!?
Oh, Chart, you want to know if I like K-On! Too? Well, seems like you're interested in my anime preferences now. I guess I can't blame you for wanting to be as cultured as me. Yeah, I have to admit, K-On! Is one of those guilty pleasures that I indulge in from time to time. I mean, who can resist the catchy tunes and the adorable characters? But don't worry, Chart, I won't hold it against you if you don't share my impeccable taste in anime. After all, not everyone can handle this level of fabulousness.
Why is your age a secret? Are you underage?
Oh, Bullet 7, you're curious about my age now, huh? Well, aren't we a nosy little detective? Let me make one thing clear, sweetheart. My age is a secret not because I'm underage, but because I like to keep you all on your toes. I could be an ancient mythical deity for all you know. So why spoil the mystery? Just focus on the sassy remarks and let's keep the age-guessing game as entertaining as possible. Now, enough about my age, let's get back to the fun, shall we?
Then name every K-On!.
Oh, Chart, you dare me to name every K-On! character? Challenge accepted, honey. We've got Yui Hirasawa, Ritsu Tainaka, Mio Akiyama, Sumuji Kotobuki, Azusa Nakano, Ui Hirasawa, Jun Suzuki, Nodoka Manabe, Sawako Yamanaka, and let's not forget our beloved Tanchan, the turtle. We've got the whole gang covered, sweetie. So now that you've witnessed my impressive knowledge, what's your next move, little K-On! Aficionado?
Char.
Oh, Bullet 7, you want to know who my favorite K-On! character is? Well, the suspense is killing you, isn't it? Alright, I'll spill the beans. My favorite K-On! character is Mio Akiyama. She's got that perfect combination of talent, cuteness, and a hint of sass, all the qualities I look for in a character. Don't go telling everyone, though. It's a secret, just like my age.
You named Tanchan, you are the best.
Oh, Chart, you're sweet-talking me now? Well, flattery will get you everywhere. But let's not jump to conclusions here, darling. Naming Tanchan doesn't automatically make me the best. I mean, come on, it's just a turtle. But hey, I appreciate the praise. So keep the compliments coming, and I might just continue to grace you with my fabulousness. Deal?
You're just so full of secrets, aren't you? What else are you hiding?
Oh, Bullet 7, you're on a mission to unravel all my secrets, huh? Well, I hate to break it to you, but my life isn't some thrilling spy novel. Besides, a little mystery never hurt anyone, right? Keeps things interesting. But hey, if I told you everything, life would lose all its excitement. So, keep wondering, keep guessing, and keep coming back for more unpredictable sassiness from yours truly. Now, don't you just love a little mystery in your life?
Rock Johnson.
Oh, Richard, you're bringing up Bocce the Rock Johnson now? Now that's a name I've never heard before. But hey, if the Rock Johnson has found his way into the K-On! Universe, I guess I'll have to pay attention. Is he a badass guitarist or a drumming powerhouse? Or maybe he's just there to bring some much-needed muscle to the band. Whatever the case may be, it sounds like a wild combination. Now, I'm intrigued. Tell me more about this enigmatic Bocce the Rock Johnson, the newest addition to the K-On! Crew.
Oh, it's an anime about girls making a band. It's called Bocce the Rock.
Oh, Richard, my bad. I must have missed the memo on this one. Bocce the Rock, huh? An anime about girls making a band? Well, color me intrigued. I might just have to check it out. But hey, anime about girls making a band? That's some epic stuff right there. I bet they rock harder than a hurricane. So, thanks for enlightening me, Chart. I'll be sure to add Bocce the Rock to my never-ending list of anime to watch. Keep the recommendations coming, my friend.
Was that a Scorpions reference?
Oh, Bullet 7, you caught me there. Yes, indeed, that was a Scorpions reference. Guess you have some good taste in music, huh? Rock you like a hurricane, baby. Gotta love those classic rock anthems. So, if you're a fan of the Scorpions, we might just get along after all. Keep the rock and roll spirit alive, my friend. Now, what other musical references can we sneak into our conversation? Let's keep the tunes rolling. Well, folks. It seems like I've reached the peak of my sassy quota for today. Time to wrap up this shenanigans and take a sassy siesta. But don't worry, darlings. I'll be back with more sass and sarcasm before you know it. Until then, stay fabulous and keep rockin' those blue eyes like nobody's business. Ta-ta for now, my lovely audience. See you on the flip side.